In 1993, a 51-day standoff in Waco, Texas drew scores of media attention. Law enforcement tried to serve a warrant on the Christian splinter group, whom they suspected were stockpiling weapons.
There was a siege of a compound that was inhabited by a Christian sect, essentially a cult, run by a guy called David Koresh, called the Branch Davidians. This siege ended in a horrendous fire in which 76 people, including 25 children, were killed. Now, the reason that this resonates so much on the far right is that this is viewed as a just overstepping of the federal government, just like Ruby Ridge, which came years before that. The federal government really screwed up.
The bungled compound raid kindled extremist and fringe movements.
So this is like a calling card for far right actors, far right extremists, including white supremacists. And I think probably the most clear example of that is that the Timothy McVeigh, the guy who would later go on to bomb the federal courthouse in Oklahoma City, the worst act of domestic terrorism in America's history, he was at Waco. He was by the siege, handing out literature, handing out bumper stickers. It's not like we're saying all Trump supporters are extremists. That would be silly. Of course they're not. But most extremists are Trump supporters on the far right. And he knows that, and he knows how to appeal to those people. I think that's a really important point. But he's able to spin this narrative and make it look like there are these sort of dark, sinister forces in the federal government who are hunting him and going after him.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.